All right, I am back and I have my worksheet pulled up. Sorry about that. And you should have your worksheet pulled up or printed out. We are going to do some of our own editing of our titles with those rules that we learned, okay? So we did learn 3 rules, right? Let's review them. Always capitalize the first and the last words in the title. Always capitalize nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, and adverbs in a title. And then we always want to capitalize any other word in the title that is more than 4 letters long. There is one rule that is very important that they did not include in the PowerPoint. Once we're done capitalizing, we always want to make sure that the title is either underlined or in quotation marks, okay? So always. And it's really just up to you. Sometimes it's also in that slanted writing italics. It's hard for us to write that way, but you might see that in a text or on the computer. But when we do it, we always underline or put the title in quotation marks. Okay? All right, so we're going to do 3 together, then you're going to do 3 by yourself. Then you are going to post those 3 perfectly with all of the 1, 2, 3, and 4 rules, okay? Oh, and let me tell you, all of these books are really good books, so you might want to check some of these out if you have not read them already. Where the wild things are. So we'll just edit, we'll just write right over it the things that need to be capitalized. Well, we know we always capitalize the first and the last word. So where and are. Okay? What else would we capitalize here? What about the? The, unless it's at the beginning or the end, is never going to be capitalized, okay? The is going to be one that's, if it's in the middle, it's lowercase. What about wild? Does wild fall in any of these categories? Yeah, wild's an adjective. It's a describing word, right? And things, a noun, right? Where the wild things are close to being done, what do we need to make sure we do? Underline it, or you can add the quotation marks. I like to underline it. All right, what about the very hungry caterpillar? Right away, you should be doing what? The first and the last word. All right. What else should we capitalize? Well, you're probably saying hungry, right? Because hungry is an adjective. It's a describing word. Very is also it can also count as one, okay? It can be an adjective, a describing word, or sometimes it can be an adverb. So in this one, they're all 4 words are capitalized. And then remember, you could do the quotation marks or you could underline it, okay? All right, last one we're going to do together. Island of the Blue Dolphins. That's a very good book. If you have not read that, I suggest it. All right, right away, you're always going to do the first and the last word, right? Of and the, if those are in the middle, we know we're not going to do anything. They don't fall under any of these categories. What about blue? Well, it's not more than 4 letters long, but blue is an adjective. It's describing, right? And then don't forget to either underline or add your quotation marks. So you guys are going to do Danny, the champion of the world. I've never read that one. Sideways Stories from Wayside School. That's a silly one. And then my all-time numero uno favorite book, The One and Only Ivan. Okay, so you guys will edit this and then you will type them in for your discussion post. Now that's where sometimes you guys get tricked because you're not paying attention or capitalizing. You also need to make sure you underline, or it might be easier just to do the quotation marks on your discussion post, okay? But you have to include all of those to get full credit. All right, don't forget those rules. Hang on to that paper because we will look at that paper tomorrow because we have one more day of capitalizing our book titles. All right, have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.